Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee in my beautiful blue Ruidoso mug with flowers on it. It was made by a woman whose name is Vicky. It's not why I bought it, but it was lovely synchronistically. How are we all doing? What kind of energies are we traveling in right now? What are we experiencing? Uh, well, hello, Jack. Jack has come in to do the morning reading with me. Jack is one of the coolest dogs. I hesitate to say that because we've had many really incredible dogs. Jack's probably the most incredible. He's very much a healer and just a cool guy. Okay. He's also a warrior, but only if provoked. And he will do everything in his power not to have a confrontation, but he won't back down from it either. So this reading is so synchronistic. It's quite fun. Both the decks I don't use or haven't used a lot. And if I remember, yeah, both are tarot decks. Um, yeah, and I don't read tarot. I do know some of the meaning. Great morning to you too, Susan. I do know some of the meanings of tarot, but I've never been called to study and learn the meanings of all the cards, and so I have not. Really fun. We're in the new moon energy right now, and today is the Chinese New Year, the year of the wood snake. Snake is all about transformation. Snake is about change. And so the two decks presented the same card in the same position as I pulled them. Child consciousness and the child from both decks. The child is all about moving forward with enthusiasm, new beginnings, a new way to walk in the world, a choice point to make a new decision. Excuse me. So, child consciousness, the whole new beginning, because that is what we are in. The new moon is all about new. How do you want to move forward in life? My word for this year, I have my vision board sitting there, and this year I've made it a lot more detailed because I got to tell you, the truth is, I haven't been the best manifester of things I've put on my vision board for the last couple of years. Truth is, they've been very broad. And so I've gotten very specific with them. But the overarching message that I wanted, the overarching energy I wanted to bring in this year was focus, because I have been getting very pulled in many directions, scattered, not focusing on any one thing long enough to get it worked through mostly. So, new beginnings, the new moon. What do you desire to have in your life, to create in your life, to see in your life? And this is the new moon in Cancer. I think it's Cancer or Capricorn. They're opposite ends of the zodiac, so they're very similar traits, but all about inner, family, home, work, you. This isn't, it eventually becomes a very broad scope, but this is about you. Be willing to entertain the new, be willing to entertain change. So at some point today, I recommend highly you write down in detail what it is that you are moving forward to. What are you choosing? And remember, these things always need to be. Diane said Aquarius. You could be right. I think I've heard it's Capricorn and Cancer, but really doesn't matter because I'm not an astrologer and I'm not going to go into the details. There's many of them on YouTube you can follow. The new moon is about new and beginnings. And these two child cards, it's all about new beginnings, being willing to make shifts, being willing to take a chance, being willing to be innocent in that childlike energy and go forward to that which attracts you, your desires. Writing them on a piece of paper adds energy to them and then take it out at some time today or this evening with intention. Get quiet, focus on those going up into the universe with your energy of desire to create, because you are the creator of your life here. Where your focus is what becomes your reality. Your focus, your time, your attention to anything. So today is a very powerful day. You want to focus on what you desire, not everything that's gone wrong in your life over the last few days, or all the crappy energy you might have been feeling, or all the fear you've been provoked to go into, all the injustice you see in the world. You want to not focus on that today. You want to focus on how you want to change, because we're being prompted. We are going to change. That's all we can really count on in life. But how do you choose to do it? What is it you desire? Your desire is where your path lies. So the next card that came up was Journey. This is a journey, and this is a journey into a new way of walking in the world. We always have a choice. We can focus on everything we don't want. Okay. Julia also says new moon in Aquarius, her sign. So there you go. Whatever that means to you. New moon is the focus. New. And so the journey is, what new path would you take if it was in your power? Because hint here, big hint, it is in your power. And what you desire is where your path lies. And you're not going out to the world with all these desires. You're going inward. What do I desire my life to look like? What do I desire my path to be? How do I desire to walk in this world? Because remember, you're going to share your energy with everybody in the world. You might as well share what you desire, your higher frequency energy. And so you're on a journey, and it's a new journey, and it's exciting, and it can be a little scary, but that's where the kid goes, I think this is fun. This is interesting. I've never done this before, so I'm going for it. And kids go headlong. I have a 5-year-old granddaughter who is tiny, and this little girl has been fast, other than her birth process, which came fast at the end, but took quite a little while to happen. This little girl goes fast. We have a way for our kids to go round and round on our patio. And when she was tiny, she was riding her little bike that she pedals with her feet with my 2 older granddaughters in different modes of transportation around that. And this little girl kept lapping them. And she had this fiendish look on her face of had to be fast and had to do it quickly. And that's what the childlike energy is about. It's like just jumping in. She is now skiing down black diamond ski runs because they're the fastest. But with control, her mamas are doing a good job of keeping her safe, and they're going to get her another personal ski lesson so that she has more control. So your mamas, your guides, angels, companions that will help you navigate this fast changing world, your guides, your angels, companions. That's where the mantra goes. I'm open, I'm willing, I'm ready. Guide me. The next card that came up with this fast changing new energy is the King of Water. Beautiful, beautiful cards here. And this is all about, let's just look, because this. Come on, come on, come on. The Queen and the King. Let go of bias, let go of gender bias. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Do your own thing. A need for excitement. Be present in your relationships. Allow your feelings to guide your decision. Again, what are you desiring? The things that attract you will be the answer to what you need next. And so this is truly also about a new way of traveling in the world and trusting your inner self. You may be feeling this right now, depletion. See, all these whales are resting. They're resting. And you, again, you don't want to be warring with the outside world right now. It's not your business. You can't do anything about all this tumultuous stuff that's going on in the world. What you can do is tending to what you came to do in this lifetime, the thing that you wanted to be, and unfold more and more into that. So get quiet. Don't get depleted by all this chaos that is happening in every country in the world. The whole energy, I mean, the whole earth, the whole world is in chaotic upheaval energy. Governments are being tested. The people are rising. You need to do you right now. You are the way shower, the light worker, the seer, the psychic, the healer, the wizard, the alchemist, the witch. You are these energies. It is time for you to care for you, start really loving you. The depletion energy is real. The next one we've got is the Seven of Air. And this is this beautiful, beautiful card. And it came up in reverse. So let's see what the Seven of Air wants us to know. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? I had one person post on their Facebook page after Trump got elected. Here's different tactics for leaving a conservative husband. Not one that's abused you, just a conservative. Another friend messaged me and said, those were the tactics I used to leave my very abusive husband many years ago. And they were offended because the truth is, just because you're married to a conservative man does not mean they're a bad man. So it's again, it's like, let things go. Don't battle with things. It's like tilting windmills that don't really matter. What matters is your inner work. Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? And remember, I'm going to say this again. Does what you believe make you kinder? There are many ways, not just your way. And much of the time, what is happening in the world is the precursor for what we are creating. But we have to be in our own high vibe, expansive, doing our job energy, not out there niggling in all these chaos, fear, hate, division, intolerance. That's what they want us to be in. We need to go inward, cultivate our own love, our what is it we came to do in this world. Narrowing, I just need one thing. I just need my next step. Many of us can get very overwhelmed with all the things we could do and not sure of what we want to be doing. Then, and the next card is realization. Look at these heavenly colors, the Ace of Realization. This is the Ace of Wind. We just had the Seven of Air. These are the airy energies, the realization, the things. These are our mind things. These are the things that are going to come into our mind to help us make the shifts we need. That is generally where Creator talks to us, in our mind, because that's pretty much where we're at. And that's where they can reach us. Then we have the habit of going, I just made that up, or that can't be real for me. I'm not that special. I'm not that. You are that special, and you are that needed. Get away from your concerns about the family members that don't agree with you, that think you're crazy, that aren't walking on the same path. They are not meant to do your path. Only you are. And you are meant to be you. And you need to start with the love of you. We can't go anywhere unless we truly have love for ourselves, because only then can we love our neighbor, our other. And ego gets in the way a lot. It's constant for me. One of the things as an empowered warrior that I have to constantly bring into my field is compassion, because I can be very black and white at times. I can be intolerant. I have to keep bringing that in. I know that about me. And so I choose to keep bringing that in my energy field. What do you need to know about you or accept about you? That may be more true than even know. So the next one, oh God, these cards are so beautiful. The Queen of Water. Now, water is very flowing, very shifting, and water communicates with itself immediately. When you put blessed water in with other water, you have blessed water in all of it, because water communicates with itself. Trust your feelings and senses. Look beyond the surface, and a bright, positive outcome. Very high vibe. Are you overextending emotionally? Again, that depletion. If you are giving your energies away to all the chaos in the world, all that you perceive is wrong, different ways to battle, it's time to stop. Bring yourself back to your center. Do your own work. Mind your own business, because you deplete yourself when you extend yourself into all these other fields where you are not working on yourself. Even if you are an activist and a warrior, you can't run on fumes. You must come inward, replenish with the energy you really want to put out in the world. The energy of peace, the energy of love, the energy of ease, the energy of tolerance, the energy of acceptance. Don't give into the news headlines, regardless of which side you watch. They are meant to be yanking you around, keeping you in chaos, keeping you in fear, because fear is easy to control. Don't believe, remember the old saying, don't believe anything you hear and only half of what you see. Be your own warrior now. Be your own catalyst, your alchemist. Be your own wizard. Step inward. Invite your angels, guides, companions to come in. Start writing down how you want your life to look moving forward from this day, and keep that in your mind. Get quiet. Visualize in your head the Merkaba, I don't have one here. I need to get one. I need to get a Merkaba crystal. I thought about getting one to wear around my neck, but I think I need one to sit on my desk. The Merkaba is Metatron's cube. It is actually the very essence, sacred geometry of every cell in our body. Starts with the geometry of the Merkaba. So visualize, get a picture, go online, find one if you don't know what it looks like. The Merkaba, visualize that, and think on the desires you are creating. What do you want to be, do, have in this life? You get to bring it to you, or you get to repel it. It is all up to you. And many of you out there who don't want to take responsibility, who are in the victim consciousness, very different from having been a victim. The victim consciousness wants everybody to feel sorry for them. They want to be petted. They want to be coddled. They don't want to do the work. And that's okay. That's their path. That's not my message. That's not what I came to bring into this lifetime. That's not what I can work with. I can only work with the ones that want to become more of what they intended to be when they came here. Remember, we have all been victims of some kind, if not this life, in past lives. And we can carry through that energy, but that is a very different energy than victim consciousness. We are the warriors, the change makers, the ones who are willing to stand up for what we believe, be seen, be shown, to be that light bringer, the light workers, the way showers, the guides. That's our path, our job here. That's our path. So be willing to stand there, be willing to do your work, and bring through on a regular basis, because you are constantly connected to your power team, all that you need to be that love that this world needs. In whatever fashion you're going to do that. That is the essence of the light, is love. So bring that through today. Choose to be your most highest, glorious self, and move forward with trust, ease, love, and expansion. And with a child's mind of curiosity, willingness to step in, and excitement and positive expectations. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you're watching me on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. Share this video with people you know who could benefit from it. And consider coming to my retreat in May 8th through the 15th. It is a 7-day retreat because it's a total transformation that will happen for you during that retreat. Thank you again. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.